Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gleez here, and today we're going to be on Street Fighter 6. We're in the beta, and we're going to go through the training, and you're going to check out all the little nuances of the game. So let's go. The essence of fighting, the basics. It's time to learn what it takes to be a fighter. I have Street Fighter experience, yes. So let's go with the classic. We're not going to go with the other ones. I'm going to go with the 6-button attack style. Classic controllers, huh? It takes time to get used to them. But they open up options in a fight. So we're going to have more options using the more complex style of controller setup. So first we're going to talk about walking. So you can walk back and forth. You've taken the first step toward becoming a fighter. Is that like a word joke? Because we just did walking? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. Dashing. So you can tap forward and back twice to dash. We all know that, I'm sure. Jumping. We all know this. We're able to jump. Normal attacks. That's X? Is that X? Yeah. So then mediums and heavies. So those are the basics, but don't forget them. Instead, devote yourself to tempering them. So let's go blocking here. Give you a rundown on defense. There are two different kinds of blocking, standing, and crouching. Now we're going to try a stand, block, and attack. Oh man, it's so difficult. He hit me with the overhead, so he had to block it standing. If I blocked it crouching, I would have got popped. Crouch block. He's going to try a sweep. Yeah, we got him. Man. Let's see. I can't wait for it to get a little more difficult here. Throws. So tapping both lights allow you to throw. Bam. If you think you're about to get thrown the answer back, you can throw escape. Let's throw escape here. 3, 2, 1. Grab. Nope, son. Oh, man, I was too late. 3, 2, 1. Go, go. Oh, we broke it. All right. The window's a little smaller, it looks like. Maybe. I don't know. We got to lab it. Assuming you're playing as Luke, down forward punch. So we got a little Hadouken blast. Bow. That thing is quick. Sandblast is an effective attack to use at a distance. So we got a little rising uppercut. It's very effective against jumping opponents. Different special moves work in different situations. Get a feel for each one. Once you've practiced for a while, you'll be able to fire them off without even thinking. Super arts. All right, here we're going to get to good stuff. Now let's talk about super arts. Check out the super art gauge at the bottom of the screen. So I got 3. The super art gauge can be filled up 3 levels, as indicated by the number beside the gauge. If you have at least 1 level in the bar, you can perform a super art. Try performing a level 1 super art, which you may have already guessed uses 1 stock of super art gauge. So it's down forward punch. Oh, that's pretty cool. We've got some projectiles coming out. Level 2. So we're going to use a level 2. It's down back punch. Oh, short range. Oh, I gotta wait for it to fill back up. Oh gosh. I'm not getting it. There we go. That's a pretty sick combo, man. Oh man, that's pretty nice. Oh, Luke's a little bit better than I thought. Feels pretty good. Now for the big one, level 3 super art. This is every fighter's trump card. As expected, it uses all 3 slots of super gauge. So we're going to use kicks. Yo, he's going in. That's pretty cool. I wonder the range on that. That hits hard, it does. Remember that the super art gauge fills up whenever your attacks hit, or if you are attacked. So if you're blocking or getting hit, I guess. Never forget that you have something like this up your sleeve. Of course not. Of course not. Drive gauge. This is new. So the drive gauge is new to Street Fighter 6. So this could be different for a lot of people out there. So I would pay close attention to this stuff. The 6-bar display shown here is known as the drive gauge. This indicates fighters' concentration and energy levels. Utilizing this gauge lets you perform unique attacks. For starters, we'll go over the 2 basic uses of drive gauge. So first, we have drive impact. So this is RB and RT at the same time. Oh god, I gotta look at this controller. I don't know what buttons are what on here. Let's see. Oh, so okay, so it's just both heavies. Ooh. Oh, snap. So it goes right through. Can absorb 2 attacks, 2 hits. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Drive Impact has a unique characteristic. They break a cornered opponent's block. Oh, so you can't block in the corner? What? Oh, snap. That's crazy. Wow. Yo, you don't want to get cornered. You do not want to get cornered in this game. If somebody has that, oh man. See how the opponent's defense just crumbles. Whenever you have someone on the defense in the corner, drive impact is a good option. That's pretty crazy. Next, I'll teach you about drive parry. This is performed by pressing Y and B, so that would be the mediums. Parry. Parry. Drive parries are effective both against standing and crouching attacks, so you don't have to parry low or standing. It does all of the attacks. That's pretty interesting. When you're on your heels and don't know what to do, look to your drive parry. So if you're getting schmixed like crazy, you don't know what's coming, the drive parry might be able to get you out of that situation because you don't have to guess. But he could probably bait you and make you really suffer if you put one out there. So be careful. I already know that going in. While drive parries are powerful, they can't defend against throws. Okay, so you can throw them right out of the parry. Try them out in a real fight while performing a drive parry. I don't get it. While performing a drive parry, press. So, what the heck? I don't get what it's trying to make me do. Oh, that's different. Perfect parry. Oh man, we got like oh, this is cool. This was like third strike kinda. Perfect parry is the result of performing a drive parry at the moment. Okay, so it's like a flawless block kinda in Mortal Kombat 11 in a way. Drive impacts are a powerful tool for any fighter. So when an opponent uses them, there's a good way of dealing with them that you should remember. Just gonna give us some defensive tips. You can use a drive parry to defend against drive impact. Try to defend against my drive impact with a drive parry. Alright, so we got that. Wonder if I can just absorb it with another drive impact. If you've been cornered in a fight, you can bet your bottom dollar that the opponent is going to try to hit you with a drive impact. Of course, it's coming, you know it. That's when you need to predict their attempt and counter with a drive parry. Of course, a good defense is a good offense. So you can counter a drive impact with one of your own. That's exactly what I was thinking, because you can absorb that hit and then hit them. The timing is harder than using a drive parry, but can lead to some big damage. Alright, so let's give it a try. Yeah, and then you go right into your combo. That's pretty cool. Just stuff them. You're a quick learner. When you're in the corner, always be ready to deal with an opponent's drive impact. If you sense it coming, you can always try to forward jump out of trouble. Oh, jumping out. Burnout. Okay, so this is when your drive gauge is empty. Drive gauge, or the drive impact, and drive parry are great uses of the drive gauge, but continuous use will drain the gauge, and if you drain it completely, you'll be unable to use them for a time period. When your drive gauge is empty, you'll enter burnout, and if the opponent hits you with a drive impact while you're cornered, you'll be stunned and unable to move at all. So this is basically, I guess, like a stun. Okay. Yep, yeah, so it's like the stun stars. Famous in Street Fighter, obviously. See stars for the moment. When a fighter is burnt out, they will be stunned even if they block a drive impact. So they can't block a drive impact. So they're in a situation where they literally can't even block it. Remember, chasing someone into the corner gives you more chances to attack. Now let's go over the rules of engagement. Engage at the top. Alright, so we got our vitality. We know that. We know that. If you get hit with an attack, your vitality will drop. Rounds have time limits, and if no one scores a knockdown within the time limit, the round ends. Oh, time over. Person with the most health wins. They're declared the winner. And you do some stupid looking dance like this. Each fight has a set number of rounds, and whoever reaches the required round victories first is the winner of the entire fight. Now let's put what I taught you to the test. This is a practice fight, but give it everything you got. So this goes distance, depending on where you're at. Let me get some combos here. So his target combo. Oh, so let me do something like this. Hold up. I'm over here trying to practice combos. I got no I'm trying to do supers. I had no super. Oh gosh. Oh, this dance is so cringe. Good fight. If you're aiming for the top, of course we are. We're always aiming for the top. In Fight Ground, you'll find the tutorial. Use this to learn various and more powerful techniques. Don't be hasty. Get in there and get your work in. Alright, so that's the end of the tutorial. So, we got a little bit of the basics down. I think this was kind of a good little intro to Street Fighter 6, and for those of you that unfortunately don't have the beta, you'll be able to check this out and go through this. We're going to be posting a lot of videos and stuff that go over the game and playing the game and match videos and commentary and all that stuff. So if you like this, be sure to subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell so you get updated whenever I post new content. As always, thanks for checking in. It's Gleez signing out, and continue to game strong. This beat's kind of a banger, isn't it?